I do many works about the idea of fragile construction. When you have something really thin, you always feel outside, inside, and you could be protected, but you are outside at the same time. You could feel the noise, you could feel the rain, you could feel everything. It's a handmade volume, you know. This sensation of handmade volume gives you another kind of relation with the materials and with the skin and everything. And then if you have this volume in this fiberglass, really fragile, and you put this volume on some really strong stones, you have the sensation that the volume is floating on the landscape, and then you really touch, but you don't touch the landscape. The landscape is free on the bottom of the volume, but at the same time you have an interior on the top.
What is fascinating and really unique to this project is the fact that Pavilion has somehow made me think about history, about the Stone Age, about the prehistoric, about the time before human beings ever were human beings, on the one hand, about rituals, about rites. And then on the other hand, it's something that's resolutely futuristic.
When you go to the quarry, you have to be really sure about the size of the rocks, because if you have small rocks, you don't think they are working, and if you have big ones, you think the volume on the top appear really poor or small. And then what's really important to go there and to see the quarry and to see this sandstone that are so beautiful.
It almost looks like you've kind of dug out of the ground and this natural organic shape has come out from underneath. I love the fact it's on these quarry stones, and also I love that with the work is, you know, the architect's work is that you really feel that there's going to be the lightness coming through the pavilion at the night time. So you'll really feel something that feels light and organic.
We have a really close volume from outside that you think the interior is really enclosed, but when you are in the interior, you have many different views from the park, to the gallery, to the domestic landscape there, and to the street. In this side to the street, and then this window appear like a canopy, and the canopy is like a real architectural sign to the city, because there is the street. It's just the facade of the volume is that facade. It's the more normal facade, if you want to call that.
Smiljan Radic also, with this structure, has developed one small structure where we will, see how people will discover it. It will be early in the morning. Interesting to see how joggers take over. They very often find an unexpected way of using it, and then, of course, during the day, it's possible to just have a coffee there or to, have conversations. It's a gathering place. It's also very important that the pavilion is a place where one isn't obliged to consume, because cities are full now of places where, commercial places where one has to consume, where one has to pay admission. And our conviction is that it's, as free as the park. It's free admission. Everybody can come. It basically is architecture for all, to quote Gilbert and George, who always say art for all. We believe in both, art for all and architecture for all.